Red Dead Redemption 2. 5 years old, yet its secrets refuse to stay buried. We thought we'd scoured every saloon, combed every canyon, and danced with every ghost town. But the West, it whispers stories in the wind, hides whispers in the rustle of leaves, and in the past year, those whispers have grown to shouts. We've stumbled upon buried treasures guarded by restless spirits, witnessed animals exhibiting behaviors that defy nature, even found clues suggesting Arthur Morgan himself may have secrets he never shared. Each discovery creates a crack in the carefully crafted world, revealing depths we never knew existed. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a game simply overflowing with secrets, and one that is still finding ways to surprise and delight players to this day. There's so much to see and do in Red Dead Redemption 2 that even 5 years on, fans are making completely new and unexpected discoveries. The sheer scope and scale of Rockstar's celebrated open world is really on another level, and a new finding only serves to reinforce this. The Witch Cauldron. Red Dead Redemption 2, an extraordinarily immersive sim-style game, does not shy away from toying with superstition. The magical Witch Cauldron is easily overlooked and is strategically placed in a covered spot. To locate the place, players should go to the Grizzlies East region, which is northeast of Fort Wallace. Strange artifacts around the Witch Cauldron in Red Dead Redemption 2. Elements such as animal antlers and a table filled with what seem to be potion components caution the player to avoid the site. But if Arthur Morgan drinks the mixture in the cauldron, he will fall and wake up farther away from where he began. It's a very bizarre narrative rhythm. 2. The Ghost Train. Supernatural abnormalities continue to occur in Red Dead Redemption 2, and the story has plenty of eerie encounters. While ghosts seem to be everywhere, gamers may be surprised to realize that they may interact with a phantom steam locomotive. Players should examine the Red Dead Redemption 2 map to find the Lemoyne Welcome sign in northwest Lemoyne. In the early hours of the morning, a phantom train will go down the real tracks. It's a terrible sight, and Arthur's horse is understandably uneasy. 3. The Cave from Hell. UFOs and ghosts are the least of the players' concerns in Red Dead Redemption 2. After all, if players investigate the map well enough, they may discover the hidden mouth of hell. This place is inhabited by Satan, except it isn't him, but someone posing as Lucifer. Devil's Cave is located west of Wallace Station. Arthur will have a short encounter with the demonic cosplayer, but the bizarre character is frightening and strange. His urge to mimic such a horrible role model prompts players to exit the cave as quickly as possible. 4. A new UFO sighting. Red Dead Redemption 2's map conceals some terrible truths, and aliens are just the top of the iceberg. Mount Shan is notable for a UFO encounter, which gamers have chronicled since the video game's debut. However, an extra UFO may be seen from an abandoned cottage. Players can seek north of Emerald Ranch on the Red Dead Redemption 2 map for Hani's Bethel to find this abandoned wooden home. Inside seems to be a cult that committed suicide after their own UFO experience. The UFO returns to the chalet early in the morning, approximately the same time as it arrived at Mount Shan. 5. A Sasquatch Skeleton. Sasquatch, Bigfoot, and Yeti are all names that fans of the video game Red Dead Redemption 2 use to describe the enormous skeleton that may be seen on the map. This riddle raises the question of what might possibly leave behind bones of such a vast size. It is a potentially uncomfortable idea for the player to take into consideration. In the video game Red Dead Redemption 2, the skeleton may be found on the peak of Mount Shan, surrounded by snow. However, the magnitude of the mystery is immediately apparent, despite the fact that the skeleton is safely hidden beneath a rock that is hanging over the door. Following the discovery of the skeleton, Arthur Morgan will take out his journal and do a quick sketch of the layout, complete with remarks. 6. The Moonshine Distillery. It is possible for players to miss some items in Red Dead Redemption 2 since they are not aware of where to seek for this particular item. An example of this would be the illegal moonshine operation that operates out of Cooper's General Store, which is meticulously disguised for a specific reason. In such case, the authorities in charge of law enforcement would shut it down. The Cooper's General Store can be found in the town of Strawberry, which is situated on the map of Red Dead Redemption 2. The distillery for moonshine is tucked away in the basement of the building. When the moonshine is found via the window of the general store, Arthur has the ability to steal the moonshine and pillage the general store. In order to uncover concealed information, it is necessary for players to maintain a high level of concentration. 7. Gertrude Brathwaite's Prison. Despite the breathtaking conclusion of Red Dead Redemption 2, players continue to feel compelled to explore the universe even farther. It is possible, however, that hidden locations will change depending on where the player is in the story. During the course of the campaign, a simple outhouse may be discovered in the vicinity of Brathweight Manor. Participants in Red Dead Redemption 2 will be able to identify the outhouse with the aid of the crescent moon symbol. Within, a little girl is restrained in chains. For the purpose of keeping her appearance hidden from the general public, Gertrude Brathweight was incarcerated on the grounds of the manor. When the players return to the outhouse after the epilogue, they will find that Gertrude has passed away in the same location where she was left. It is a mystery that must be uncovered. 8. Vetter's Echo. The meticulous attention to detail that was put into the map of Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the reasons why it is considered to be one of the best games ever created by Metacritic. The quaint small home known as Vetter's Echo is a great illustration of this case. A guy named Philip Henry Vetter was attacked by a bear and left for dead in a cabin. This is a genuine incident that has been told several times. When playing Red Dead Redemption 2, players get the opportunity to experience some of the events that took place in real life via the quest to find Vetter's Echo. It is a significant enigma that the cottage, which is located in the Big Valley region, hides. An attack by a grizzly bear occurs almost soon after Arthur arrives at the location. The gamers won't be able to experience this genuine jump scare moment until they visit the room that is kept secret. 9. Mysterious Tree Faces. There are a number of genuine abnormalities located on the map of Red Dead Redemption 2, and in some instances, a concealed feature is not even exposed. There are a number of random goods to find in the forests of the western borders, but the sight of faces looking back at them from the trees was surely not something that the players were expecting to see. In the area of Big Valley, West Elizabeth, the trees are arranged in a circle. Faces that have been carved into the bark of the tree with a knife are oriented inward. It is possible that the individual in question is merely an artist refining their skills, but given the prevalence of eerie cult-like practices, more sinister explanations could seem to be more likely. 10. A Trick to the Shire. Due to the very enormous size of the Red Dead Redemption 2 world, it is easy to miss anything that is readily evident. In addition, there are players who do not take into account the connections that exist between certain websites. Nevertheless, the mysterious Whole Home, which is often disregarded, is home to a few secrets. It is possible for players to find the Whole Home on the map in the vicinity of Amberino in Grizzly's East. J.R.R. Tolkien's works served as the source of inspiration for the house, which is designed to seem like a hobbit house from the Shire. Because Arthur is so captivated by the area, he decides to write in his notebook about the people who formerly lived there. In addition to adding to the mystery, the insignia that is located on top of the house has not yet been understood. If you like this adventure across the untamed frontier, remember to like it, share your own findings in the comments section, and subscribe for more fascinating gaming stuff.